Well, first of all, I really agree with you that we need re-engineering, and especially with the death of Raila Odinga, because unfortunately, most parties in Africa are individual-based. And the reason why, when a party leader leaves, then we see the party not being stable or not being unstable like when the leader was. And so the re-engineering is there, and William Ruto is not blind to that. But allow me to respond to issues, and especially on the fact that William Ruto met with Gideon Moi, and that is not termed as tribal, and that when Martha Karua meets with Gachagua, that is termed as tribal. I think that is a very myopic kind of looking at issues and trying only to pick those that are bad and trying to expose that to Kenyans. I want the senator to know that when William Ruto met with Musalia Mudavadi from Western and Rectangular, that was not a Kalenjin meeting a Kalenjin. When he met those of Asan Joa from the coast, that was not a Kalenjin meeting a Kalenjin. When he actually met Raila Odinga and had a discussion, very unstable discussion, according to them, because they did not believe that William Ruto was going to work with Raila Odinga. That was not tribalism. So when he meets Gideon Moi, then they want to bring issues to say that when Martha Karua, nobody, and I'll challenge the senator to give us clips here, or anybody saying that when Martha Karua met with Gachagua, that was tribalism. I think that is a creation of the opposition to try to work out the people and their emotions from Mount Kenya to believe that they are being cornered, they are being targeted. Nobody is targeting people from Mount Kenya. The leaders in Mount Kenya are trying to create propaganda. Nobody in this country, the constitution is clear. You are free to interact with anybody, and nobody is supposed to give you any bad name. So when William Ruto was meeting with others that are not Kalenjins, they didn't have anything to say. But because they did not want William Ruto to work with Gideon Moi. And so when they worked, they said, okay, ours was tribalism. They are the ones that created that. So that is the first thing that we want to say. Let us not try to create propaganda, including in a media like this. The other one is, he says that the supporters of ODM do not like William Ruto. ODM is a party, just like DCP or any other party. Party has got a leadership, and the leadership is the one that gives direction. We've actually seen, as recently as yesterday, the ODM brigade, including their Secretary General, who people believe is not willing to work with William Ruto, saying that ODM, as a party, is working with this government until 2027. Where does he speak? Because I didn't hear anybody being given a mic in Nyayo Stadium to declare that ODM does not want to work with William Ruto. But we've heard from their leaders, clips after clips, them saying, including when they were burying Raila, were them saying, this government has supported us and we're going to work with it. So what he's saying again is propaganda. To say that because they clap for Uhuru Kenyatta, not for William Ruto, that does not indicate anything. It doesn't. In any case, if you see somebody driving a dog to a goat's market, that is where everybody wants to go and check. People will be glad.
Qualified as part of the united opposition.
People will be glad to come and see and wonder, who is this driving a dog to a market, a goat's market? So the fact that people clap to you or clap for you does not really indicate that they love you. What will indicate that people love you is when they actually finally work on their ballot. And I'll tell you, the opposition do not need to tell people that William Ruto has lost base from everywhere.
Okay.
They are not the voice of the Kenyans. The Kenyans are the ones that speak. We have actually seen Rigathi Gachagua saying one time and people responding to him 2 times. Have you seen us glorifying that? Because we know that is how it is. It is a 2-term win for William Ruto, because William Ruto is bringing everybody on board, and that is what makes the opposition very unstable.
And even as we continue with that exchange, we need also to examine the other side of the political divide, because they too need some re-engineering, because the former deputy president, the party leader of DCP, once famously said that William Ruto survives solely on the support of Raila Amolo Odinga, meaning that now with the exit of Raila Odinga, a lot has changed even for the united opposition. There is a scramble for the Western Kenya support, the scramble for the coastal region support.